What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Kick and Make Up Show. I'm the American Hybrid, aka Iron Fist. With me, as always, Jeremy J.D. Dorsey, aka Luke Cage.
Yeah, LC.
LC today?
Yeah, LC. I'm going by LC today. Yep.
IF.
Yep.
All right. We are here live at Analog Arcade Bar, 302 Brady Street, Davenport, Iowa. It's Halloween Saturday night, sir.
What if it wasn't?
I was
what
just
what
about
if
to
it
say,
like actually wasn't
what
Halloween?
if it was
we were a week off
April
or something?
2nd, and we're here in costumes, and they keep asking us to leave, and we're not leaving. We're doing our show. Nah, man. Like we're cool with the crowd. Nah, man.
I like it. You're like vintage Iron Fist, and I'm Netflix Luke Cage. So
we've been talking
cool
about them for like the past few
Right?
months. The costumes came so easy. I looked at you. I said, Black Kingpin and Daredevil, and we looked at each other like, what the fuck, man? Yep. No, Luke Cage and Iron Fist, the two people we've been talking about for like 2 months, done. Yep. So like I said, we are here, Analog Arcade Bar, Halloween costume tonight. Get down here. I mean, obviously, if you're watching this now, you've missed this.
It's too late.
Yeah, you missed the costume party. Way to go. But you can still get down here. So you can still get down here and dress up. I don't know. Depending on what it is, I don't know how long you're going to stay here or be able to stay here, but I think they'd be pretty cool with
hang
that.
out.
Yeah. Play a few games, dressed up as, whatever. We love this place. Happy to be here. This
Agreed.
is our show. www.kickandmakeup.com is the website. Go there, check out all of our archive shows where we're just dressed up in boring clothes and outfits.
Just
giving
regular
the news,
us,
blah, blah, blah. Here's me in my t-shirt and jeans. T-shirt and jeans, Jimmy.
Yeah, no mask.
No mask, boo. But yeah, check it out. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool and great that you can take your hood off. Let me take my mask off. Oh, wait, it's tied to my skull. I can't. So, yeah, check our show out, website.
You know what? I'm sorry to interrupt, but the best part about you and your costume is like later when we go hang out, like you're still going to have the mask on.
I'm probably going
like,
to leave this mask
eating a
on
burger and stuff with the mask.
Night, yeah.
Like, that's the best part.
Yeah, I'm not taking this off till I go home. I won't drive with it home, but all up until, burger. I'm going to order something like ridiculous too. Like some poutine.
And I'm taking a picture of it. And Iron Fist eats poutine.
Iron Fist eats poutine. Man, go to Twitter too. At Kick and Makeup is the show's. At Hybrid MMA is mine. At Jeremy JD Dorsey is yours.
Yes.
Doing well there. Tweeting away.
Yes.
Twitching and tweeting away.
Yes.
Diddling or Twitter.
Yep.
Twitter fingers.
Yep.
Twitter fingers. Check us out on Instagram, and also you're on YouTube right now, so give us a like, a share, subscribe.
Yes. Comment.
Say
right
something.
Down there. Right down
Say hello.
there. Yeah.
Say goodbye. Say what you like.
But leave some context for what you're saying, because we've had a few people comment and they say stuff and I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about.
I saw that. I didn't either.
Like, what are you talking about? But
who knows?
Yeah.
All right.
Another person compared me to Black Beast again, so I should have came as him or just been normal. Then I could have been him.
Who could I have been? If we were MMA fighters, you could have been Black Beast, and I could have been. I don't know. I don't know right now who I really look like. With
Sage.
My hair. Yeah, maybe 2001. Nick Cunningham. I had frosted tips.
Yeah.
You know I did. You know I had frosted tips.
I saw it. You could rock it though.
I'm not. No. I'd rather be Mickey Gall than Sage Northgate. All right. So here's how the show goes. High kick. Best thing going on of the week. Low kick. Worst thing. That's some bullkick. Is what we just rant and rave about something crazy going on. We've got the high kick, the Coco high kick.
Yes.
We've got them all, man.
And sounds for each of them.
Yes, I love it. First, though, we're going to get some announcements.
Yes.
There's a few.
Breaking news.
And I like it. Breaking news. Dominick Cruz, Cody Garbrandt, Bantamweight title, UFC 207. That was fast.
Yes, real quick.
I love it, man.
I do too. That's gonna be a good one. I don't think
that sounded bad. I had to remember. Oh yeah,
right
where we're here. People said, "Oh God, that's a whole different night for that person." That's
and it's so
shattered hip.
And we're supposed to be superheroes. That shouldn't have got us off our shit.
You gonna help, man? We're over here
Yep.
no, we're not
doing a show.
Heroes for hire.
Yeah.
Heroes for hire.
Nobody hired us yet.
Nope. This night's young. But yeah, I like that fast. We'll break it down, obviously closer to the date. But yeah, I almost went in right there like, we'll wait. But I'm happy that the fans want it. They both wanted it, so why not?
Yes.
Good sign from new things at UFC.
Yep.
Yeah. Agreed. I almost said
the other company.
I almost said the other company, which we'll talk about later. Oh, I forgot we have that segment. WWE
coming.
segment is coming soon. Oh, teaser! Make sure to stay. Okay, so next show, next fight, Max Halloway, Anthony Pettis, another good one too, man. People want it. We get it. We'll break it down later. That's UFC 206.
Pettis can get him some new cars, I guess.
Yeah,
make some money back for that.
We're talking about that later, man. I think he heard me too say like, "Hey, man, December 10th card." Not so hot right now. He's like, all right, Nick. Like, hey Max, it's Nick's birthday. You wanna put on a fight?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, they're cool. They cool.
We'll do it for them.
So that's awesome. And we'll talk about a little bit about WSOF. We talked about them last time, but it's official. Justin Gaethje and Zeferino at World Series of Fighting New York City, New Year's Eve.
Yep.
We said that was probably gonna happen. They heard us, and they made it happen.
And they did it.
We willed it.
Thank you. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks, WSOF. We need that. That's a ridiculous card, too, by the way.
It is.
We're going to talk about that later.
Yep.
That was almost a segment today, but got bumped. But we'll save it, because I was just going to rattle down who's on that card.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, my God, man. Like, we'll wait.
Gunning for that number 2 spot.
They're not going to have to wait very long, man, if they keep putting on cards like that.
Yep.
And then lastly, find that sound effect. Urijah Faber retiring from UFC. His last fight.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, you
It's my birthday tomorrow, too.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy early birthday.
Scary birthday.
Yeah, well, little.
Scared me.
Scary birthday.
I can't see it. Like, if you come behind me, I can't
was
see
that?
the side. He's fighting Brad Pickett, retirement fight. We all saw that coming. Yeah. I mean,
it's time.
Nobody's sad, really.
It's time
to be something else other than a fighter.
To retire.
Probably a coach.
Yep.
Which is fine.
Yeah, that's good. That's where he should be.
We talk shit about Urijah Faber, but he's still one of my favorites, man. Even though and
a good dude.
We talk a lot about him, and I feel like we don't talk shit about him. We just talk like he can't get that win in big title fights,
right?
And that's what we kind of talk about. So we were like, dude, maybe stop, and he is. So maybe he heard us too.
Yep.
So
he watches the show, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Thanks, Urijah. Good luck. Best of luck in all your endeavors. So that's the announcements. I like it, man. A lot of good announcements. I'm excited.
I agree.
Hungry for some MMA later.
Yes.
Let's get into the show. Let's get into this show. In and around it.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No.
No, you.
I was gonna say that I just kind of skimmed through what you have for the high kick, and we need to debate about that. But go ahead.
Okay. So I have to do this now because I can't see unless I do that. I feel like I'm 90 and I'm like, wait a minute, high kick of the week. Okay.
Grandpa Iron Fist here.
Listen to me. All right, so high kick. John Jones for his Twitter rant. I loved it. I thought that was awesome this week, and possibly his early return. So it was like a duo high kick. I want him back. I miss him so much. I miss him dearly. So I want him back. He went on a rant this week. He talked to Daniel Cormier and Anthony Johnson. He called both of them called Jones irrelevant so long as he's outside of the cage doing his incidents. He responded with, "Can't wait to get back and slap one of these light heavyweights. Even sidelines, I'm more relevant than anyone in the division. You boys know what. When we all retire, you know you're just gonna be one of my contenders. Easy for y'all to talk that shit when daddy ain't home." I love that one. So Howard Jacobs, Jones' attorney, said that the USADA independently confirmed that his supplement was tainted. Okay, now he has a USADA arbitration hearing on 10/31. Another Nevada State Commission disciplinary hearing on the 10th of November. After hearing this, he went back onto Twitter. I understand he's manic, but I understand it's entertaining.
Yep.
He said, that's right, light heavyweight division. This means I got in that ass fair and square. I heard your interview. Steroids don't give me the belief that I'm the baddest FM on this planet.
FM.
Yeah.
Yes.
Steroids will
Fucking mother.
Yep. Fucking mother on this planet. Baddest fucking man. Steroids will never give you the high IQ of the game. It won't increase your awareness of your timing. I left out probably 15 tweets.
Yes. Yep.
So the high kick was just first time that I seen something from John Jones and got really excited. Like, I'm like, dude, this guy's got a fire lit under him, and that's maybe what I give the high kick for. That I'm excited about that. His stuff was tainted. He didn't know. I don't believe that still, but apparently he's gonna get away with it. So, what do you think, man? What are we debating?
Tainted BS. All of this stuff, all of this talk, all of a sudden, out the blue, you knew what was coming down the pipe. He knew that they were going to say that his sample was tainted for whatever reason. None of this stuff did anything for me. All of his big talk. Yeah, of course you're going to talk big when you know this is coming. Why hadn't you said this before? If you felt this way, I think you should have said this a long time ago. You should have said this the day after, everything had started to come out. The situation is that you blew it, and now you're on the comeback. Now you're on the rebound. Now you want to get some more people back in your corner. You, for lack of a better word, are irrelevant because you aren't in a sport. And I don't like everybody who watches the show. No, I don't like Cormier, but he had a point. He had a point. You don't mean anything until you're official and you're back in the sport. So until they declare that you're there, then you'll have something to say, I think. But until that point, I don't really want to hear anything that he has to say.
Yeah, I don't think he's irrelevant, though, man. Even all the stuff he's done. Because what were we doing when that press conference went on? We stopped doing our live show to watch the press conference.
True.
Even this right here, like, this is the big story for the week. Him coming back. I feel like right now, with all the changes going on in the UFC, he's a face that we know what we're going to get with his, type of fights. So we need something like that right now. Everything else is so up in the air, and belt changes this year and all that. One thing we know for sure, that with the John Jones fight, he's probably going to win his fights. And I think that's something that we need right now, and that's why I was excited too. Just because, this year was crazy. Belts changing all over the place, like new people coming up, people doing things they weren't supposed to do. So I think that I gave it the high kick just because whenever somebody goes on and I'm sorry, but I think he can back up that stuff too. To Cormier, to Johnson, to anybody, like, he can back up that stuff. So I have a hard time taking Johnson and Cormier seriously when it's directed towards John Jones. So that's why I said, good job, John. Put these people in their place and tell them where they're at and what you're gonna do to them. What you've already done to one, and that's what I like. And you know me, I'm not a huge Jones fan. I'm not a huge Cormier fan. I'm just a fan of a good fight.
Yeah, but obviously you're a fan of WWE type stuff, because that's what this was. This was a stunt angle to get himself back out there. Smartly done. Yeah, they need it. The UFC needs it.
Except for one thing that makes it different.
What's that?
The UFC is real. Okay, moving on. Yeah, take a big old drink. Oh, man. WWE, I love it. We should have been wrestlers today. What wrestlers could we have been?
I could have been Mark Henry, as several people have called me before.
I was Sheamus one year. It was kind of a throw together costume too, but it worked.
I like it.
The orange shit did not come out of my hair the next Sunday, so I went to work with like orange streaks and shit. Like, it dyed, obviously, like the forehead a little bit. I was like, fucking goddamn it. But it was fun, man. I got to wear a belt, like the championship belt and the wife beater, and So anyway, I still call
Sheamus like glows in the dark though, man.
Yeah.
You're not that pale.
No, I got a little bit of sun this year and today. Yeah. I was up this morning early running.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we had a race this morning.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot. Shit.
Yeah, so this is hour 17 of my day. All right, so high kick.
I like it.
I feel like I could be like,
yeah, I know. Oh.
All right. Michael Bisping gets the high kick for being a fucking fighter. And I really liked writing that. And I was just going to give it to Michael Bisping, but I decided to give it to him for being a fucking fighter. Okay. What I mean is this. Bisping is trying to single-handedly... Let me pull this up again because I can't see shit. Single-handedly trying to save UFC 206 right now. He will fight anybody right now on that card. He has said that. I will fight anybody. If it's not GSP, I don't mind being on that card against somebody else. And Nick Diaz would be somebody else that moves the needle. He said he planned to sit out the rest of 2016, but when a matchup against St. Pierre was proposed for UFC 206, he said he had verbally agreed to the fight, but St. Pierre and the UFC couldn't come to terms, and the matchup fell apart. Bisping said the tease of fighting before year's end made him want to compete no matter what. So, God, and I said UFC 206 so far: Cormier, Johnson, Halloway, Pettis, Bisping, Diaz, Bisping, anybody like
GSP. Yep.
GSP. I love it, man. Like, this dude had like alien eyes after his last fight. I'm pretty sure they're still fucked up, and he's like, "Put me back in there, man. I want to fight whoever." I love it, man. What do you think?
I was excited about this too. I like we said before, I still feel like there's some missing link with the whole GSP stuff that they aren't letting us into, or for whatever reason. Like, I feel like they should have made this work. Whoever it is, whoever he's fighting, somehow, some way, you're in Canada, like it only lines up for it to work perfectly. So yeah. I don't understand how this isn't happening. It has to be some sort of negotiation on the negotiation end that somebody isn't giving at all.
I don't think he wants to wear Reebok, man.
Maybe that's what it is. Like,
when it comes down to it, I don't think that when he left, he was what, Under Armour, right?
Yep.
Which is huge.
Yep.
So does he have to, and I have no idea about any of this, but do you have to give up Under Armour to be with Reebok? Is that in the clause, like, okay, you can come back, you're exclusively Reebok, and his Under Armour contract is ginormous, and he's like, I'm not giving up that for Reebok? Like, yeah, and that was what it was? Was it like, it was something with the contract. Yeah, like you said, it was money. It was money. And, man, that sucks because I wish he could just take this fight, just one more fight, and have like an adjusted contract.
Right.
And then talk about it later, but we could get this fight going and make it, because this card needs this fight desperately.
It does.
Perfect time for GSP, like we've talked about week after week, and it just sucks, man. But good shit for Bisping Diaz. Can you get into that?
Yeah, I could. I mean, anytime you have a setup for some high level fights, I'm down for it. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna have to do to make it happen, but they need to make it happen somehow, some way. Like you said, the card is dying. That card is completely dead. So I don't know what they're gonna have to do in order to get it straight. You guys can move that stuff out the way if you need to. Not the camera, but like you can move those if you wanna.
I thought of this too.
No, it's fine.
Like how this is live too. Thank you. Right. Hello. Like, just keep on rolling. So this is what I thought too. Diaz wins. He's the champion. He comes back. He's the champion. That's hilarious.
Right?
Weird, but perfect.
So roundabout way
to end the year. Like, I want some more fights on this card because I just pictured me and you and a couple of people like watching this card anywhere, because it's Fox Sports 1. It's not going to be packed anywhere we go.
Nope.
We could watch it here.
Yep.
On that one TV.
Yep.
And be fine.
And be cool.
And I want to go somewhere where there's 3, 4, 5 fights. Like, so selfishly, I want this fight to happen just so this card can get stacked. But whatever.
Agreed.
I think it's awesome though, man. Like, I want to see it happen, see what happens. So yeah. All right. Coco Kick. You got one? Now it's really embarrassing now though.
That's all right. It's all right.
Embarrassing actually.
Fuck it.
If that's the least I do tonight, we're good.
I mean, you got the mask on already, so yeah. I mean, anything from here is just going up.
Right.
You're gonna up the embarrassment meter, so why not?
Okay.
Just go for it. Anyway, Coco High Kick goes to the UFC for their realization that their financial situation is sort of dire and that they need to cut back on some things. As we saw over the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks, They kind of cut their Canadian division down to
Yes.
bare bones.
Yeah.
Their Asian division down to bare bones. And it sucks initially. When I first heard it, I was like, oh man, I don't like this. What are they doing?
I almost gave it the low kick, honestly.
But what have we been complaining about the past year and a half?
Too much.
Doing too much.
Too much,
Doing
man.
too much. So when they go and they decide that, hey, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller, kind of consolidate things, I have to give them the high kick, in my opinion, because
Yeah.
that's what they need to do.
Yeah.
It kind of burns initially when you hear about it like that. I'm still hoping, and probably hoping against hope, that they decide to do something with fighter pay and increasing fighter pay.
Right.
But as far as the health of the UFC, they had to do something like this, and they're going to have to continue to do things like this. So I hope that they decide that they're going to have to cut some of their cards down too. They're going to cut the Ultimate Fighter, their budget, from over $20 million down to $10 million.
Yeah.
So,
I saw that too, that they were going to cut it, but then they were also going to maybe have the next season be like the legends that have like, to come back again. You know, I saw some people wanting to be on that season. The biggest thing I saw, sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but the biggest thing I saw was this one line that I thought, oh man, this is going to get a little controversial, kind of get interesting, when they said the private jet's not in the budget.
Yes.
So we're gonna
the political contributions aren't in the budget.
I was like, oh God, man, I want to see how this goes. I don't think Daddy Dana's gonna like that about his private jet being not in the budget.
No. And I saw, just like you, when I saw that, I said that's aimed directly at Dana and saying that he's spending too much. So man, and you know what? And you know, putting some things together, you seeing some prominent names sort of leave the UFC. Could be some writing on the wall as far as that's concerned, and some people saying that, I don't think I want to be a part of this at this point. If things are going to go sort of down to bare bones, because they have a huge loan. I don't know if you read the article too, but
most of
their loan that they have is gigantic in size in order to get that sale taken care of. So they're going to have to cut things down to brass tacks, and then hopefully they can, drum up some more sponsors.
What we need to do is this. We need to tell WME that we are a part of the UFC. They just didn't know it.
Yep.
I feel like now's a good time to be like, so when I emailed you guys like last year at the UFC, and they said they'd get back to us about officially being the podcast for the UFC.
Yep.
Is there an answer yet? Like,
we could do it for dirt cheap.
Yeah, really cheap. Like
cost cutting.
Yeah, whatever you need.
Cutting.
Like we got to just like we're just waiting on a number.
We don't even have to fly private. Just fly us to the events.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be private.
No, Allegiant. I like Allegiant.
Yep.
I like all of them, yeah.
Southwest.
Yes,
Cool with me.
Yes.
Cool with me.
We'll drive.
Yeah. Pretty far.
Locally. Pretty far.
I mean, if you pay me the right amount, I'll drive just about anywhere. But
anywhere.
Almost. Just about.
I don't know. I had nothing when I said
Gonna do the first drive to London.
With the James Bond car that like switches. Yeah, that car.
Yeah.
You gotta get that car.
Man. Maybe it's probably not in the UFC's budget though right now.
Oh no.
But yeah, just give them the Coco high kick, because
Good. I like
the
your
financial
angle on that.
responsibility of it, and we've been calling for them to consolidate for a while. So here's some consolidation.
There it is, man. I like it. So
random cheers.
Cheers, sir.
And you took a drink. Good job.
Fast learner. Yeah, I can fast learn about cheersing and drinking, but it takes me forever to learn anything else. Awesome. So, low kick. Low kick goes to Tito Ortiz and Chael Sonnen for their debate on Bellator's last card. Allergies. My allergies. I really don't have any, but I'm a stuffy nose. So, they fight on January 21st. They had a debate. Oh my God, it was horrible.
Horrific.
I wanted to bring in a juice box, a smash juice box, and be like, look what I got, just as a joke, and I like forgot because I don't care, like, even to make a joke. That sucked, dude. How is anybody gonna get excited? Once again, push-pull relationship, Bellator. How is anybody gonna get excited about Chael Sonnen and Tito Ortiz in
the Grandpa
January?
League?
Who cares?
Grandpa
I
fights.
can't get excited for either one of them right now. I can't even force myself to. And I'll watch it, but I feel like because I have to. and not because I want to.
Right.
It makes me mad at Bellator.
Yeah, no, I agree.
What is this fight?
We've always asked them we've always asked them to pick a lane, and maybe this is a lane that they're picking. I can't imagine that anybody really wants to see this.
It's so weird right now. It doesn't even fit. Like listen to me like, oh my god, I hate it. Like, but I do. I feel like a little whiny bitch, but I will.
But it's only because you know that they can do better, and you know that this sort of washed up has-been fight means nothing. It has there's no ending to this that makes it something incredible, or somebody's going to be a contender of the fight.
Let's reenact the debate. You be Tito Ortiz, I'll be Chael.
Why do I have to be Tito?
Oh, switch. I'll be Tito.
Why do I have to be Chael?
Your face is stupid.
I feel like your eyeballs are crossed and you don't really see them out of them correctly.
Oh, well, when I get in there, I'm going to throw some punches and they're going to land on your face.
Remember when you got choked out? That's what I'm going to do.
Remember when you walked out to the cage and then I walked out to the cage and we fought? Yeah, well, that's going to happen again.
I'm married to a porn star.
I don't know who I'm married to because I don't know Chael Sonnen that much. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
But that's how it's
loser.
Then,
horrible.
Hey, see this paper?
Yeah.
It's gonna be you.
Like who does?
All over the place.
WWE.
That was
straight WWE.
Straight WWE. It's probably why I hated it so much.
Yeah, it was rough. It was
terrible, man. I'm like, is this going on? Are we supposed to really take this for real? Like,
I mean, it was okay, and I understand when you had to sell a fight. It was a bad attempt at selling a fight too.
Because you can't sell it. No. They can't even sell it themselves. If those two can't sell it, nobody can.
They're laughing.
Yeah.
Like, this is horrible.
So, good job. They'll laugh all the way to the bank. That's fine, but whatever.
Speaking of horrible, I don't like not having facial hair over here. Shit's killing me. All my chins are showing, man.
I shaved, man. I trimmed mine up. I wasn't ready to make the commitment yet. Because it was getting to be that point where I was like starting to chew on the corners, and I'm like, if I don't cut it today, I won't cut it till March.
Yep.
And I'm not.
Going super.
And then today would have been 80, and I'd have been out there with a beard. Like, God.
All you would need is some milk to chug.
It's a bad idea. I picked
milk was a bad choice.
I'm not ready. It's too early. It's like those people that wear like fall clothes, which you've seen now.
Yep.
Now, I saw this. We saw this girl the other day. Me and AJ walk into like the store, and she was like decked out, fall gear, boots, stocking caps. Hot. We're like, that looks good in the late November, early December. They have
went in a little early
for season jumpers. It's like, I forgot what it's
premature ejaculation.
Effaculation. Premature effaculation.
Yes. You have effaculated all over yourself.
In and around
prematurely.
Your mouth. All right.
In and around your closet.
There it is, sir. God damn it. Love it. All right. We're done with the low kick. Let's get to the bull kick.
Yes.
Let's get to the wipe my nose. All right. So, we talked about it earlier, man, but who the fuck ever set fire to Anthony Pettis' cars in his driveway? That's some fucking bull kick.
Yeah.
Milwaukee police believe an unknown suspect used an accelerant to ignite two of the vehicles, which made flames and spread to the third. His quote was, "I saw a car speeding through the neighborhood." Oh, a witness said they saw that car speeding through the neighborhood. Right around the same time as it happened, there was kind of a large bang. It was 3 cars on fire. I ran outside. Oh, then he said there was 3 cars on fire. I just ran outside. I was hoping, the house wasn't hopefully going to catch on fire. Hoping that his fucking house. Who the fuck does that, man? That's fuck, man. Like, we joke a lot, but that's what the fuck's going on in Milwaukee?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, that seems like something that was real personal, and somebody who knows where he lives at. That's probably not an average casual fan or somebody like that. That's somebody
you could kill everybody.
Right.
So I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't quite get that either. It was a rather shocking story, and just seeing the pictures and the video of it and everything, I'm like, man, who decides to just like up and torch somebody's cars? And like you said, it could have caught his whole house on fire. It wasn't like it was very far away. So I would hope that he has some sort of security system that can catch, have some video that he can pull and, figure out exactly who did this. But I'm guessing that it was pretty personal.
Yeah, and I don't get that shock factor and what the fuck very often as I'm, I know you're not big on the book anymore these days, but I scroll through every now and then. It's my, my friend's eating at a restaurant, my brother's fucking dog, like, whatever, and then all of a sudden Anthony Pettis' driveway on fire.
Right.
I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, it got me, and I read, I'm like, this is the craziest thing of the week. Like, this is really big news. I want to know what's going on, and just
especially personally,
I don't know, man.
it's personal. It's bigger than a fighter. This is a dangerous situation, and it's one of the things that you sort of forget about when we cover the sport, that that there can be real situations, and this is a real situation where some people could have got hurt. Fortunately, nobody did. I'm sure he has
a fan either, man.
Right,
Get out of here if it is, dude.
And that's if it's a fan, that's extra random too. Like,
yeah. Oh, you beat whatever before. I'm mad. I'm Benson Henderson's biggest fan, and I hate it when you beat him. Like, dude, please don't be that.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope it's not any. Either. I mean, obviously it's somebody, but I just whatever. Okay. So, let me get my harmonica out. Playing in traffic, jumping off bridges, juggling with used needles, not one but three. These are the things I like to do more than watch WWE. It's that time of the show where I want to scratch my face off with a rusty key. It's time for WWE and me. Boop.
Wow. I mean, if we could drop the mics, it'd be a pretty big mic drop right there, sir.
Fill it in. Playing in traffic, like
juggling needles,
like used, dirty, gross, like the grossest, the dirtiest.
Yeah, I like how you threw used in there too.
Used needles, yeah. Clean needle, that's
not just a clean needle, it's a used one too.
Dirty needles, like anything other than watching the WWE. Like, what I want to happen is me sitting in front of the TV watching WWE like a little kid, like you do on Saturday morning, watching cartoons, and the TV to fall over on me. That's the sound effects of electricity.
Right? Getting electrocuted, huh? Okay.
Fingers crossed, I hope. Maybe next time. But not this time. I'll just sit through some bullshit again. All right. So, as you guys know, I despise WWE. It's fake. It's horrible. I feel like if you want to do something mean to me, like, you could parent block every channel except for whatever it's on now. Like, was it on TNT or anything? What's it on nowadays?
What, USA?
Oh, USA?
Yes, USA.
Was it ever on TNT?
No.
Thursday Night Nitro? Wasn't on TNT?
That was Nitro.
Oh, you said no. So it was on TNT at one point.
Nitro was on TNT.
I asked you if it was ever on TNT, and you said no.
If wrestling was ever on TNT?
Yes, and you said no. Once again, fans, you just saw it. He has no idea. He says he's the bigger fan. I hate the shit, and I still know more. All right, listen to these facts.
Okay.
Number one, this is where I talk about like stuff that went on in the WWE world. Who cares? All right, Undertaker might be fighting Goldberg at WrestleMania 33.
Yes.
Wait. When's WrestleMania 33? April. Who fucking cares right now? Why are we talking about WrestleMania 33 right now? It's Halloween.
Because Goldberg is fighting in Survivor Series.
It's April. So. Who cares? I don't know what I'm doing in April. I could be pregnant by then. Like, who knows? Like, Goldberg signed a one-fight deal, though, so he might not do it. Sting might fight. So Sting might come back, fight The Undertaker. Or John Cena might fight The Undertaker. Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Yokozuna, like, anybody. Like, I just started listing off names.
Dead and dead.
The zombie match. It's Halloween, so anything's possible. Are you excited about WrestleMania 33?
It's too early.
So you admit it's too early.
I agree.
But you can buy tickets.
I throw you a bone from time to time.
But you can buy tickets next week.
Probably.
Because everybody knows what they're doing in April.
Yep.
All right. Nothing? You got nothing? All right. Do you want to see Undertaker versus Goldberg, or do you want to see Undertaker versus Sting?
Goldberg, I guess.
What Sting do we get? Do we get vintage Sting with the blonde flat top, or is that one Sting gone?
That was long
gone. Do we get
we get face painted.
Crow Sting?
Yeah, Crow Crow Sting. That's it. Yes.
Well, obviously
Yes.
that's it. Crow Sting.
Yes.
Who else would it be? Like Undertaker Sting? Like this one's for the long coat. 2 black coats.
Oh, okay. I got an Undertaker story.
All right.
The Cleveland Cavaliers had their first game of
saw
the
that.
season, and Undertaker showed up like with his full like Undertaker
I saw
gear
that.
on.
Those were weird pictures. And is he 79?
He's old.
He
He's
looks old.
Yes,
but he
he's
can
old.
walk though, which was the big story. Like, cause he was in a wheelchair for a while, looking all Undertaker-y.
Yeah.
Like he was gonna call death on himself.
Right.
All right, man. Yeah, that was weird, but it was funny. Whatever.
Yeah, that was great, man. I just wondered, like, does he walk around like that at all times? Like, is he always in Undertaker gear?
Probably.
Yeah,
I would
think
like
so.
tonight.
Yeah.
It's cold in here. I got like a runny nose. Sorry, I think this mask is pushing down on my nose, and it's like making snot. Oh, I'm sorry, fans. You know I tell you guys when I like cough or snot. Like, all right, this is a real live show. There's nothing. I didn't bring Kleenex.
Nope.
Sorry. All right, so number 2. The Headbangers with a Z are making their return to SmackDown Live, and they could have a chance to be in the Survivor Series. Guess who they might fight?
Who?
The Heart Connection. Legion of Doom. Who cares? Who are they fighting? Why are they back?
I don't know. I don't know why they're back either. They debuted or they re-debuted a few months back.
We talked about that.
Yeah, like randomly.
But now why are they back? Why are they
I don't
still
know.
in the news?
I don't
again?
know.
They showed
They're
a picture of
irrelevant.
the Headbangers, and it was like when The Rock first came out, when he wore like that black like V-neck. Like, what was that anyway?
I don't know.
Was it leather too?
Yeah, I think so.
And they showed like DX.
With
I'm
the
like,
vest.
oh my god, the Headbangers
Yeah.
are from like the mid '90s.
Yeah, forever ago. I don't know why they're there. Not sure.
This is the part where you're supposed to know why. Like, you're
No, I don't.
the
I can't. I don't like it either. I can't justify that shit. It's bullshit. I don't know why they're there.
All right, well, shit, we agreed. This is weird. The first time we agreed on WWE and me.
I mean, we're
you.
partners, you know?
WWE and us. I'll say
We're
it
partners.
now. WWE. What can I rhyme with us? I'd rather get cut and have it puss. WWE and us. What do you...
Have it.
Hold on now. What's all that fuss? It's WWE and us. All right, let's keep going. Last one. Number 3, the WWE officially announced its latest class of recruits to the WWE Performance Center this past Tuesday. A group that includes 4 big names from the independent wrestling world. A former NFL running back, an Army veteran, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Yes.
And Larry the bartender, and Miss May the
Isn't
school
it Larry,
teacher.
Larry the
and-
cable guy.
Yeah, and what is WWE Performance Center?
Do you really want to know?
This is like, let's educate everybody. Fans, don't
Okay.
you want to know?
The Performance Center is where they send like rookies to go learn how to be wrestlers. So they work.
Just kidding.
So they go work on like their in-ring stuff. They do like fake interviews, all that stuff. That's where they learn how to do other things. So a lot of the people you see in NXT come from the Performance Center.
Cool. That sounds cool, man. There was a big name that was in this for that I forgot to like copy and paste maybe.
I don't know.
He was like a football player. Or maybe
don't even know.
He's gonna be big though. He's gonna be
so.
big. Listen
I don't
to
know,
me.
man. WWE is
Former
back
NFL
to kind
running
of
back.
WWE is back to kind of sucking right now. So
No running back, man. Former XFL star from 2001.
he hate me. He hate me.
I don't remember any of their names, but I did like watching them sprint at the ball. We talked about this a couple of times.
Yes.
Put the ball in the middle and sprint to that ball and just bam and pick the ball
That would be
up.
better than kickoffs if you want to get rid of concussions, right?
Oh God, they're talking about that, dude. I loved XFL, man, because I was still just coming off of wrestling.
Right.
Because I was, an adult now. So yeah. All right, so that's it, man. I just have 3. WWE and me and 3.
Okay.
Do you have anything about the WWE that was exciting this week?
No,
I feel like
I mean
hogged
Hell
the
in a
mic.
Cell. Hell in a Cell is tomorrow, Sunday. So that should be at least semi-entertaining. Their build
Sasha
up.
Banks, I believe, and
Yes.
hold on. You like that? How I did that? What's her name? Samsonite.
Samsonite.
I don't know.
Charlotte Flair. Charlotte. Yep.
Sasha Banks is gonna win, man. She's feisty.
Probably.
She's gonna, and they're saying she can't like dive off the top. You know, watch her do it tomorrow. Watch her do it. We'll talk about it next week. Sasha Banks, moon assault off the top.
Not a moonsault, but a moon assault. Okay, I like that better.
Moon assault. Sasha Banks. You didn't know I knew that, did you?
Nope.
Better watch yourself, sir. I'm coming for ya.
Yeah, I see.
Who else is in Hell in a Cell tomorrow? Anybody else? Nick Foley?
No.
Chris Jericho?
No, yeah.
He is?
Yeah. Oh well, he'll be there, but it's his friend taking on Seth Rollins. I can't think of his name at the moment. But anyway, it's boring. It's boring.
Cool.
I will give it to you. The build up for Hell in a Cell has been shit. I'm gonna watch it because I will have to be talking about it. Promo on TSPN.ca tomorrow, 8 p.m. or after the pay-per-view is over. I'll be talking about it, reviewing it.
Or during the pay-per-view because nobody's gonna watch it.
Man,
like, whatever you want.
It's boring, and the build-up has been shit. So Rusev and Roman Reigns are fighting.
Oh my God, for real? Like
Yeah.
they're finally gonna fight? Like
I was Kevin Owens who I was trying to think of. Kevin Owens and Seth
they
Rollins.
are gonna fight too?
Yep.
Oh God, man, he's gonna get it.
All
Kevin
right,
Owens.
I gotta turn Luke Cage back on.
Kevin
'cause,
Owens. All right,
You're getting fucking out of pocket.
you're getting out of pocket, sir. You know you are. That's what. Hey, are we debating again? Bellator?
Yeah.
No, you are out of my back pocket.
I know you are, but what am I?
You're out of my fifth pocket.
You're a pocket.
You're a
period.
You're just a cat. Upcoming. This is the part of the show where we talk about what's upcoming, hence the name Upcoming. All right, we talked about November.
Upcoming is my facial hair because I gotta get it back.
5th. Okay. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's clean cut. We cleaned
No, I don't
up
like
for
it.
today.
I don't
Good,
like it.
Good for us.
I'm looking at myself in the camera and I'm like, fuck, man.
I'm looking at myself in the camera and I'm thinking, oh.
No, your shit looks dope because of the fucking mask. But this is my face. I can't change this.
Aw.
Other than put facial hair on it and like try to cover it up a little bit.
And have a unibrow. Have a unibrow for one.
Actually, my wife like tried to put some like to actually give me a goatee like Luke Cage has, but the makeup didn't work. It was too shiny. It looked kind of crappy, so I just
don't
wiped
do
it
that.
off.
Good for you. Yeah.
Looked like I was having some issues, some kind of other issues.
Poor Luke Cage. His face is melting off. Poor guy. This is probably his last Halloween.
Sweet Christmas. I gotta get a Sweet Christmas in there, right? Okay.
Yes, no, sweet Christmas to you. Okay, so Saturday, November 5th, we talked about last week,
I brought
UFC
my
Fight
friend.
Night. Oh,
Am I the only one that has come up and talked to
I
you guys?
think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fine though.
real?
That's fine. It's not.
How are you?
What are you?
I'm a person, a fucking human being. That's what I am.
He's my friend.
No.
I'm Luke.
you-
I'm Luke Cage. Have you seen Luke Cage on Netflix?
Iron
He has
Fist.
indestructible skin and his clothes get all shot up. That's when my clothes are shot up.
Oh.
But underneath here, I'm fine. I'm good.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's good.
And he's my best friend.
Awesome.
Gosh, like a
Fist.
ninja. Yeah.
That's my best friend.
Oh, hello.
Hi, best friend.
How are you
I was
guys?
outside smoking a cigarette, and the
Ooh.
foreigner, old man,
Good.
pulled up on the motorcycle, and I was like, at first I was just being polite. I was like, hi for the people that pulled up in front,
Right.
and then I was like, oh my god!
Caught you smoking.
Yep.
Smoking.
Cigarettes.
Yeah.
I
All right.
don't smoke anything else.
Oh, you should.
Well,
It's okay
I
if
probably
you do.
should, but I take Zoloft for that.
Oh. Well, now the whole world knows.
Yep. Or at least our 11,000 viewers every week.
11,001.
Yep.
All right. Thank you. See
Peace
ya.
out, guys.
Yes. Thank you.
That girl takes Zoloft.
Yep.
That's a
Zoloft for the win.
Zoloft and cigarettes. She might
Nice
die tonight.
combo. Never know.
Once again, scared me again. Not see her coming. She's like, I'm back with my friend. Ah!
I'm even now too with the hoodie on, man, because
Let's just look at the camera.
I like how people say, "What are you?"
What are you?
A person.
I'm a human being, you bitch. Just run off. Look what you did to my friend. We're just trying to have a good time tonight. Do our show. All right. We talked about UFC Fight Night in Mexico. Dos Anjos. I can't fucking look down. Dos Anjos, Ferguson, Lamas, Oliveira. Dude, this week, man, interviewed Ricardo Lamas.
Yes, I saw that.
Eric Perez.
I saw it.
Awesome, man. I love it. I was so happy. Interviewed Tony Ferguson. He's not playing around. That dude is focused and like, I'm gonna beat this motherfucker. Like, dude, I was like, oh shit, all right, man. Like, I was even like, I'm making sure my next question wasn't too like mean directly. It's like, what'd you just ask me? I will reach through that fucking phone. But anyway, excited for that. And then obviously November 12th, UFC NYC. All right. Alvarez, McGregor, Woodley, Thompson, Joanna, Carolina, Weidman, Romero, Gastelum, Cowboy, Tate, Pennington, Edgar, Stevens, Khabib, Johnson, Evans, Kennedy, Dorsey, Cunningham.
Oh, yes.
Just kidding. You want to fight
Cage
that night?
fist. Okay.
So
We'll fight.
Yeah, just a couple. Like, not like to the death,
No.
but like to the annoyance.
Yes.
Like, just stupid, like, finger
Yeah.
punches.
And flicks.
Yeah, just all night. Like, are they fighting or we're annoying fighting? Like, just move, like, your cup's here and I'm just like, move it. It's annoying. Yeah, see, like, now that made me mad. Like, I'll save it for November 5th. See your phone over there. Oh, look at that. Your phone's sideways now. Ugh. All right, so that's it. We're moving each other's phones. Listen,
Yes.
I feel like I have legit snot, like, running down my nose. Like, I caught a cold because I've been up since 5 in the morning, setting up a race, running a race.
It's the mask. The mask induces
I
colds.
caught a cold, man. So this is like, hopefully I'll get better by the next show. But that's the show, man. www.kickandmakeup.com is the website.
It is.
We're at Analog Arcade Bar, 302 Brady Street, Davenport, Iowa. Check out their website. Google them. Come down if you're local in the Quad Cities. If you're not, take a day trip.
Yep.
Take a weekend trip to the
Yep.
QC.
Why not?
Check it out.
Look us up.
Yeah. Look.
We'll come hang out with you.
Google us. Like, say, hey, JD, NC.
Yep,
Nobody
I'm
calls me
here.
NC. We're at Analog. Where are you guys at? And we're like, hold on, we're on our way.
We're in the back. We'll be out in a second.
Yeah, we're still sitting at the table. We were waiting for you. You took so long, and we're hungry. Bring a sandwich. What you can do here, you can bring food in.
You can.
We never told you guys that, but breaking news, you can bring your own food in.
Can't beat that.
Can't beat that.
With a
Can't beat
bat.
the Kick and Makeup show either.
Nope.
On a Saturday night.
Right.
Halloween Saturday. So if, no, I won't say anything else. I was just about to say something, but I won't. So, no, I have to. Like, I was
Yep.
going to say, so if you hear something went down tonight, you'll know we were so excited to be out, hanging out, taking makeup, that you saw the before.
Yes, you saw.
You saw
the prelude.
Yeah, so.
Or if this episode never comes out, just know that we had a great night.
Just in case we forgot to push record,
Yep.
we just talked to ourselves for an hour.
No,
and a
I
half.
just looked, and
You
we're
did.
good.
God
We're good.
damn you. You just look like you maybe did. But anyway, we're at an hour and 45 minutes probably, so. Kick and Make Up. www.kickandmakeup.com. American Hybrid Nick Cunningham, a.k.a. Iron Fist. Jeremy J.D. Dorsey, a.k.a. Luke Cage. Remember, don't solve it in the streets. Take it to the cage and kick and make up.
Does Luke Cage smile?
Does he?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Does Iron Fist have an energy ball?
No, he has energy fist.
All right. That's so not passive.